Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Lance Lynn is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR is there. 1 out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett for his career in this matchup. He's a .304 batter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joey Votto.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now. And this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent. Zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge. I'm okay with that.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. One out, nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Being in, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime in this match. Fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 2, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Feldman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start and get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid 3s. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it, and there's one down now. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And this fastball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Nick Savage, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Cespedes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Chad Harris, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
One and one, here it is. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Scorched to third. Suarez loves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Kivlahan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tom Wiggins, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Peraza takes it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Over the years against Scott Feldman, he's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Johnny.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jerko, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Scott Feldman. 9-1-2 due up.
Scott Feldman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Peraza is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him. Put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base. That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Here's another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he misses there. 1-2. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends the ball well into right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Lance Lynn. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out, and he's safe.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Molina, the runner at second with one away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-0 pitch. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in once again, Nick Savage. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wiggins is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Harris. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Feldman pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Harris is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down out there. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Albert now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 4-2. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. The 2-0. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now, Patrick Kivlahan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a breaking ball stays outside. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. To first. Played on the backhand. Peralta for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Reds are on top, 4-2. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pops this one up. Jeanette is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Duvall has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready now, Tom Wiggins.
Leading off for Cincinnati, center fielder, Tom Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Digging in now, Scott Feldman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
they often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. At the plate, Lance Lynn. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Lance Lynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gennett over to his right, 1 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Villar. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's wide, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nick Savage would be next. Feldman's ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. And right into the shift. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Joey Votto will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Harris. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead this one 4-2. Blake Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Blake Wood.
So striding in, Nick Savage earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Savage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Wood, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kiblahan. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Savage, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Savage blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that misses for ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bounce it to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Takes a knee-high fastball. In his career, Lagares is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Sportsman's Park. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Segrist.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Patrick Kivlahan. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. VR is under it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tony Cingrani will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan VR. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Barnhart waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Nick Savage waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Nick Savage, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Right fielder number 33, Chad Harris.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Chad Harris, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside and low, 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Albert now. Cingrani pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Cespedes at second. Harris at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Votto in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 6-4. Brett Cecil will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. His plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And here's Jose Peraza as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harris coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Past history with Brett Cecil, batting a robust .350. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
That's a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains steady at 6-4. Drew Storen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Drew Storen.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier Molina.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batting, the pitcher, Brett Cecil.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Wilmer Flores.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against Drew Storen. He's 0 for 5. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kivlahan. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead at 6-4. Sun Hwan-oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
26.
At the plate, Joey Votto will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto.
Just missed with a breaking ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Votto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. His career numbers against O. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Curveball that time, not even close. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tucker Barnhart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-4 the outcome today. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kevin Segrist claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sun Hwano hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Segrist. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Tony Cintrani. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.